Hello everyone. Sorry if it's bad quality, but today I got a Venus flytrap terrarium kit. And there's the lid. But yeah, I've planted 3, and believe me, the seeds are tiny. I don't know if I planted this one right. I know I planted this one right. This one right. Came off a little frog and bloodstones. So there's a look at it. And it came with 14 seeds, so it takes them about a month to germinate and about 3 months to start growing the heads afterwards, so yeah. And there's the steps. I got this at my local Tractor Supply. I'm gonna let you guys read this if you wish to. But yeah, the carnivorous flytrap species I got is not the normal one. This one, well, it might be normal to some of you because there's different species, but this kind has a bright red mouth and sweet smelling nectar around the lips of it. And these are considered a needle nose teeth type because there's 3 different types that you can base on their teeth. There's fused, triangular, and needles. There's what they're supposed to look like when they're full grown. And I planted them at 1/8 of an inch, and it says plant from 1/2 to 2 inches apart, and I definitely did more than that. These guys are gonna have plenty of room to grow. I'm saving the other ones just in case these guys don't work. And these guys are capable of surviving 20 years, and if you've ever had a Venus flytrap and it died during the winter, it actually probably didn't die, it just went through its dormant stage, because I had a Venus flytrap last year named Sammy, and I found out that, I didn't know it was going through its dormant stage at the time, and I thought it was dying, so I just threw it out. Sorry about the noise. I'm on my porch right now, and there's a bird just right next to me. The birds are not scared of me at all. If anything, I've actually gotten one to land on my head before. There's the bird. And now I'm going to tell you guys tips on growing Venus flytraps. Remove the dead leaves from it, which you can wait until it dies. And one thing I did find out about some of the stuff I'm getting off the little thing that's on the back of the seed packet, but the other stuff, I'm just going to tell you from personal experience. And here's the personal experience ones from Sammy. They grow fast when you feed one. I mean, you feed one of those heads, 2 more heads come up. But if you overfeed it, like if you feed it too much, it'll actually stop growing the head sometimes on a lot of its heads, a lot of its leaves, and it'll just grow like normal leaves. It looks just like the normal ones with the heads, it just doesn't have a head. So, and another thing is, they can go for like 3-4 times before their head actually dies, so, yeah. Now, information from the pack. These guys do go through the dormant period, like I said. And if you do let them do that, they get larger and larger. If you don't, they'll progressively get weaker and weaker. So, and these guys are native to North Carolina, which is where I live. So, and I've actually seen wild ones at one of our wildlife parks next to a McDonald's. Don't ask. There's also fish that'll eat french fries there. It's weird. But, yeah. And they're an endangered species, so before you think about seeing one outside and picking it up, yeah. But another thing about my Venus flytrap, Sammy actually did get a flower and stuff, and I think had seed pods, so at my old house there might be Venus flytraps growing around. Maybe. Probably not, but that's still a chance. But here's what this thing's going to look like when I put the lid on it. And these flytraps are one of the larger species. Sammy was the Ordered just the one I got from Lowe's. It's one of the smallest species. And Sammy's only ever caught like 2 or 3 insects on its own outside. Because I normally kept Sammy in my windowsill and I would like give it little crickets here and there. And it would occasionally catch flies and stuff. Nowhere in the kitchen. These guys I'm gonna have in my bedroom window, and I'm gonna when they first start sprouting and get their first head, I'm gonna probably get a small mealworm, chop its head off, and put it in there. And that's what I'm gonna do for all of them when they first grow, because that'll get more heads going and give them that good boost. And then after that, I'm gonna probably let them do what they want to do. And every once in a while, if I've noticed like they haven't caught anything for a week, I'll feed them. And that's really the plan. Have a good day, and goodbye. And you are sure to see more of these guys as time goes on.